Hello guys and welcome to our YouTube channel Learners and Gamers. Today is a special video. We are going to interview international sports person Hruitvik Ambekar. He is a badminton player and has won international awards. Welcome Hruitvik Ambekar sir. Hi Hruitvik sir, how are you?
Hello Arya, I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm fine.
It is a pleasure to be here with you, Arya.
So sir, can you please take us through your life in 1 minute?
My name is Hruitvik Ambekar. I am born in Nanded. I was brought up in Pune. From the last 20 years, I've been residing in Pune. I did my primary and secondary education at Vikhe Patil Memorial School. I was just like any of the other kids who was average in academics. In my 8th standard, I started pursuing badminton as a hobby. Further on, I went up to take up badminton as a professional sport, and I started becoming better at it. I represented India in 5 international tournaments, one of them being the World Tour Super Series World Tour 500, and I also became the youngest athlete from India in 2019 to have played in the Bundesliga, VERBANDESLIGA held in Germany. At the age of 13, I started an organization called Tribus Organization, which helps the tribal people in across Maharashtra. Recently, in 2020, I came up with this initiative called the Tug of Words, which is a debating forum for defense aspirants and other aspirants. That was about me up till now.
Thank you so much for this wonderful introduction. So, what does a win and a loss in the game teach you?
I've learned that you may not become a champion, you may not become successful, you may not win all the games, but it is important that you become a sportsman in life. Life is very similar to sports, and being a sportsman is very much important in life. Sports teaches you to play by the rules. If you don't follow the rules, you're almost out of the game. The most parts where I learned most of the things were during the losses. It taught me that when you don't win, it's okay. It's okay to accept defeat gracefully. It also taught me that when I became successful, it is important that I be humble.
Thank you, sir. That was very inspiring. So, the next question is, how do you think sports helps in personality development?
So, when it comes to developing a personality through sports teaches you to play by the rules. It teaches you to be disciplined. And a simple example would be for a person to drive on the right side of the road. Most of the people drive from the left side, from the wrong side. So a person who has played sports probably would not make that mistake of not following the rules. So one of the key lessons that sports has taught me has been the determination to win and to stay grounded and humble when in victory and in defeat.
Thank you, sir, for that answer. So, the next question is, how do you think we can contribute to the society in our own way?
To be a responsible citizen itself is giving to the world socially, is giving to this country socially. So you can do your own things in a greater way. So you only have to find out what your strengths are, what your cores are, and how can they be converted into a constructive activity for the people, for the underprivileged people, for the people who are socially not being able to catch up with the urban life. That is how I came up with my own social activities. It was because I loved traveling. So I thought, how could this traveling hobby be converted into a social obligation for the later life, which is how Tribus was generated, which is how the roots of this organization were sown. So, you can give out to the world in your own way. You just have to be creative enough to think of giving to the people.
Thank you, sir. Next and the last question is, what is that one advice you would give to a person of my age?
Actually, it wouldn't be one advice because I have lived the same life that you all are living right now. And I certainly understand the kind of mischievous activities that you would do in this age, the kind of fun you would like to have. But along with all of it, it is very important that you focus on your primary education. You focus on learning the basics. It is also important that you continuously acquire knowledge, that you continuously learn and accept new things, to indulge yourself into sports, to indulge yourself into activities which will bring out the mental and the physical fitness in you, which will build you as a person. Develop as many hobbies as you can. Explore opportunities that you have got throughout, and develop different kinds of interests.
Thank you so much, sir, for all your answers, and thank you for coming in today's interview.
Thank you so much, Arya. It was a pleasure being here with you, and I hope that you and many others of your age too are able to build this nation in a very constructive way, and make this world a place worth living.
Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Bye bye.